lot of people, that's the sound of freedom. But it comes at a deadly price without proper training.
Not to stereotype too much, but you know, you get a 19-year-old guy that comes in and thinks he's invincible and thinks he knows everything and doesn't want to listen to anyone.
What's the angle of your bike going to be when the brake light comes off?
Gary Widdup's whole life is built around getting people on a bike safely.
This is my 20th year of doing these classes.
Wyoming law is pretty simple. For adults, there's only one rule: get a motorcycle endorsement.
There's a written test and a skill test, and if you can pass those two things, then you can in fact get a license without any kind of training.
But he says that just isn't enough.
My guess would be of the fatals, 70% of them are preventable. In many cases, it's just because they did not know how to properly handle the motorcycle that they were on. They'll get on it and think, oh, I rode a bicycle years ago, I can do this. Well, this isn't like riding a bicycle.
Our customer comes in and buys something too big, and then they're scared of it, and then they end up getting rid of it, and then they don't really fall in love with motorcycling.
Dealerships don't have to check for the endorsement on a rider's license before selling them a bike. But Kroger says his employees encourage people to take the class and always look for the best fit for the rider's experience level.
We do our best to steer them that way, but unfortunately, sometimes they don't always listen.
As for stricter training requirements, Widup says they'd be difficult to enforce.
We couldn't make it mandatory because we couldn't meet the demand.
Lydia DeFranchi, News 13, Cal.